Mr. Speaker, I would like to know what the Prime Minister has done to bring housing prices down.
Mr. Speaker, our government has met with construction CEOs to bribe them with taxpayer funds to bring costs down.
Mr. Speaker, it's not the CEOs of construction companies that can fix the housing market, it's the Prime Minister. If he stops his unnecessary spending of tax funds and brings down inflation, housing will be more affordable.
Mr. Speaker, as I said, our government's plan is to bribe CEOs. You see, Pierre, if I can bribe the construction companies, they will be happy to accept the money and make more housing faster and cheaper, then the crisis will be solved.
Come on, Justin. You bribing construction CEOs is another example of you wasting taxpayer funds. Not to mention that if they make houses cheaper, they will not be as strong as they should be.
Mr. Speaker, I can't believe the leader of the opposition would dare give me advice on how to fix the housing crisis when he called Ukraine a faraway foreign land.
Mr. Speaker, here we can see another example of the Prime Minister's sad efforts of trying to change the subject when he knows he's failing this country.
Mr. Speaker, the one changing the subject is the leader of the opposition. He won't apologize for calling Ukraine a faraway foreign land.
Justin, have you looked at a map lately?
Yes, I have.
Going back to the original issue, what is the Prime Minister's real plan to fix the housing crisis when we have countless people sleeping in tents on the sidewalk, and people asking to stay in jail longer because housing is too expensive?
Mr. Speaker, I know housing is expensive, because I'm responsible, but let me ask the leader of the opposition this: how are cuts that he is threatening to make going to help fix anything?
How many times have I got to say it? We will stop funding bureaucracies and start building homes. We will stop the government's crazy spending, and we will bring inflation down.
Unfortunately, I don't actually know what bureaucracies means. It's a really big word.
Well, who would have guessed the Prime Minister doesn't even know what he's doing? Mr. Speaker, he is not worth the cost or the corruption. Will he resign?
Mr. Speaker, we have been there for Canadians ever since 2015, and we helped them get through a pandemic. And what did the opposition leader do? He put on his tin-foil hat and refused to condemn the illegal blockade that took place here in Ottawa.
Seriously, Justin, the issue we are discussing is about housing. A topic you should know plenty about considering you have how many mansions and cottages.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to hold a vote to remove the leader of the opposition from the House of Commons.
Okay. Colleagues, place your votes. All those in favor of kicking out the leader of the opposition, say aye. All those against, say nay. And the nays win.
Ha ha, take that, Justin.
Actually, he left, so I guess I'm in his place now.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
I like movies. One of my favorites is Back to the Future, because there is a very relatable line I will quote. As long as the federal government is run by the Liberal Party of Canada, where we're going we don't need roads.